Like most regions of the world, Asia Pacific is no exception actually. But the biggest challenge is a very, very steep decline in letter mail volumes. And this has actually accelerated a lot post-COVID. During COVID it accelerated, and post-COVID it has accelerated a lot. Now the general question would be, so how does it affect the post office? Obviously the revenue is affected and the whole supply chain is affected. The second most important thing there is a big challenge coming from the courier services. You know, the international ones, the local ones, the fly-by-night. But of late, the biggest challenge is coming from the e-commerce companies. So the e-commerce companies are, the integrators. They buy things from the manufacturers and they deliver it to the customers. So that is a very major challenge which the post offices are facing. A major opportunity which is happening all across is the use of IT and AI. So what is happening is that the post offices their whole supply chain is getting totally digitized. So from end to end, the customers can see what is posted, when, where, how long does it take to reach them. Then it is connected with the customs, with the airlines, with the security. So that has really improved the quality of service. Another area which is very important for Asia Pacific, in fact for most of the countries, is the large percentage of their revenue coming from non-postal services, primarily from financial services. So whether it is the savings bank, post banks, or remittances, or distribution of government and other services through the post office, people getting the social benefits in their accounts. So this is a very, very major area which has actually benefited immensely because of the digitization of the postal services. Again, digitization has also meant new opportunities. Opportunities like, all the biometric today is collected in many of the post offices in the region. So passport services are provided through the post office. Driving license services are provided through the post office. National identity cards are provided through the post office, and a host of other kinds of services through the post office. So post office more or less is kind of becoming one-stop shop. And in some of the countries, when you walk into the post office, it looks like a departmental store. They are providing everything. So there are a lot of opportunities which are coming specifically with the digitization of the post office. But the character of the post offices have been changing very, very dramatically. Now, what does UPU do? This is a question everybody would ask. So firstly, we have not lost focus on our main mandate, which is postal services, which is letters and parcels and EMS and all. And for that, we run a very, very important project, which is called the Operational Readiness for E-Commerce Plus. Plus means that we have added a lot of things from the earlier cycles. All these countries, we are working with them. We are conducting special workshops. We are going to different countries. We are sending our experts to go do the process reviews, do the security reviews and all that. And there we are trying to make sure that all the post offices are fully digitized in the postal services, as well as they are able to provide a very high quality of service, and they're able to maintain the quality of their service by looking at the QCS and all the software that UPU provides. So this ORE Plus is a very, very important service. There are a number of other projects that we are running, like we are purchasing equipments for a number of countries. We are helping countries prepare the quality of service funded projects. We are also working with the countries to prepare projects so that they can provide more government and social services. We conduct a very large number of training programs, which is Asia Pacific Postal College. Another important project that we are doing is for international remittances. The post office and the UPU wants to position itself in the center of remittances, especially the small volume remittances, which are going from one country to the other, and especially to the far-flung areas. Post offices are present everywhere in the far-flung areas, helping the entrepreneurs in the rural areas, MSMEs and all that. So our focus is actually there to help the post office fulfill its social obligation as well as remain commercially viable. Is that nothing for me without me. We try to make projects which are for the countries and which are in line with the national priorities of those countries. So that is how we are able to bring the post offices closer to the people. We are able to bring the posts closer to the UPU, and we are very confident that this cycle, the posts in Asia Pacific, will certainly see an upward trend as far as the revenue and the footfall of customers and other things are concerned.